Hello, I'm Peter C. Hayward, the designer of Sunshine City and the person recording this video right now. And I'm going to do another playthrough video. This time we are on map 5, which is the lovely medieval map you can see here. And in continuing my series of always playing on a different style, I am using my iPad. So this is a free app called Notability. This is an iPad Pro from like 3 or 4 years ago. This is actually the app in which I designed the vast majority of the solo modes by just playing it on this app over and over. So I know for a fact that this is a good one to play on. And again, I'm just trying to show off different ways that you can play Sunshine City on all manner of devices. So we're going to be playing against Penny. Penny, the pessimistic podcast host. Penny is going to be represented by this little meeple right here. You can tell that I am not our graphic designer. Let's color in a little bit, just like that. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Bam. This is Penny. So what you can do in Notability is you can cut, and then you can paste as an image. Oh dear, I've done this all wrong. Let's try it again. So I'm going to draw a little Penny down here. Look at her. She's all jaunty. She's going on a little walk. I'm going to color Penny in. Boop, boop, boop. And then I'm going to cut and paste as an image. Oh, it's still doing it. Well, what I was hoping is that it would not have that awful white background, but for some reason it's doing that. So here's our Penny. She's a little bit disruptive. She can live down here. And then for our 3 workers, I'm just going to go with the basic. Let's go with a really nice thick lined square. And a really nice thick lined... Oop, whoop, what happened there? That's a whole other game I'm working on. I genuinely don't know what button I pressed to do that. Let's go with... yeah, this line might be too thick. Let's go with a hexagon. Nope, that's a circle. One thing I like about Notability is that it does actually do hexagons. So there's our inventor. And lastly, as you saw, it does circles. So there is our... I might do you with the thick lines. There's our lobbyist. And now I've got the others with thick lines. I want my inventor to have them as well. Let's go just a little bit less thick. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Still a nice thick line inventor. So we're going to be once more rolling dice with Google. So here's our starting roll, 2 and 6. Let me quickly explain how Penny works. She's going to move counterclockwise equal to the lower round each turn, lower roll each turn. So in this case, 2. When you're playing with Penny, you're not really playing the short, long, or medium game. You're kind of playing the long game, but I'll explain how it works. At the end of this turn, if there are no workers in this district, so if I've not moved any of my 3 workers, Penny is going to mark one of these solar panels. If she ever marks 11, so that's up to the last star, she wins. That's the loss condition. If Penny ever marks all the first 11 solar farms, she wins and I lose. However, if I can ever have more solar panels than Penny, so even if I can get 1 before she's got any, I will win. So let's say she has marked 3. Where's my eraser? There it is. So she's marked 1, 2, 3. Meanwhile, I have been steadily getting them. If I can get a 4th one before she marks a 4th one, I win. Game over immediately. So how do I stop her from marking them? Well, if there's no one in this district, she will mark it. However, if I have at least 1 worker in here, that worker will basically lie down. That's what you do in the physical version. You lie down the meeple for a turn, and I can't move it next turn. I can still activate it. So if I have a power... I don't think I have any on this map. Yes, so this one. So this one says activate each worker in a district with a circled light bulb. I can still activate workers, and if I roll doubles, then you activate workers without moving them. So I can do that. However, I cannot move this worker until the next turn. So at the end of the turn, then that worker will stand up, and I can move them again. But Penny at that point will be off in another district, trying to make more workers lie down. Thematically, what's happening with Penny is that she loves attention, and she loves spreading gossip. or spreading bad news about solar panels. So if you give her attention by sending a worker to go pay attention to her, she doesn't have time to make a podcast. If you don't, she will make a podcast and then sway public opinion against solar farms. So, with all that in mind, let's go. So our first roll was a 2 and a 6. So Penny's going to move counterclockwise 2. And then I can't actually get to her. You can see I can move 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's no way of me getting to Penny. So she's marking a solar panel on the first turn. So I really want to kind of spread my guys out, which will necessarily happen anyway. I also want a little bit of flexibility of movement. So I'm going to take this moment to look at these inventions. Rolls with a total of 9 as doubles is really nice because my workers that aren't moving can still activate on doubles. Skipping the financial district when moving is nice because there's more flexibility of movement. I think that's the only two that really help me. Like this power down here isn't bad either. It lets me activate without moving. And then this one lets me move pretty flexibly. So I'll be focusing on my lobbyist and trying to get this in. Oh, here we go. The inventor may always treat the lower die as a roll of 1, so that's some flexibility in movement as well. So I'm going to try and get these two early, and maybe this one as well. So I really want to get some invention happening, and then longer term I'm going to aim for this. Although this one here will just get me an invention without even having to pay for it, so that one's quite nice. So that's what I'm going to be thinking about this game. So, one of the good things about notability is you can just select as you see something and move it around. I could also use that to resize them. I don't want to do that. Instead, I'm just going to be moving them. And if I wanted to move 2 for whatever reason, I can just be like, yes, both of these will jaunt around town. I very much like notability. I've used it for many, many years now, and it's what I mostly design in. Okay, so 2 and a 6. So. Would feed straight into this, so that's quite nice. So let's start by getting... Oh, that's the thing I said I didn't want to do. No. Stop that. There we go. Let's get... so 1, 2 with my inventor. That gets me 2 wood. I'm going to go ahead and spend it right here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with my lobbyist. And as I almost always do, I'm going to start with those two. I don't see anything else that I have to really worry about at this point. So I did not get any workers down to Penny, so she is going to mark a solar panel, but it means I can move all 3 of them this turn. Hopefully I don't roll doubles. 1 and a 4. Doubles would be bad simply because then I couldn't get anyone to Penny for next turn. So Penny moves counterclockwise 1, which puts her in spitting distance of my builder. I think getting the builder over to her is not a bad move because I can't afford to have all of these solar farms marked. So what did I roll? 1 and a 4. Gold for my lobbyist is never a bad thing, so let's move you 1, 2 gold. I think I'm not going to spend them on this because it's very easy to spend stuff on phones. Instead I'm just going to start working on this one here. So 1, 2 gold. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I still get to activate as normal, so 2 steel. I might focus on... I was going to say I might focus on the gold district, but that would be sort of counter to this power I'm trying to unlock, which allows me to skip the gold district. So I feel like that's actually a fool's errand. The things that I'm trying to make, they do have a lot of question marks, so getting my glass income up early, because that's kind of the cheapest income, isn't a bad move. Let's go with that. So 2 steel. Yeah, I don't see a better move than that. I could increase steel production, but that's not really better. So let's just put 2 steel right here in the glass district. Now, because Penny is here and my worker is here, my worker is going to lie down. And I'm just going to say that I'm just going to put them down in the same area as Penny, and that represents them lying down. Next roll is a 3 and a 6. Penny is going to move 1, 2, 3. So if I just don't move my inventor, then that'll allow them... Oops, that wasn't Penny. That was my builder. Penny is going to move... Oh, just Penny. Oh, I see. The way notability works, it thinks that this is... Which is actually quite useful. You can make these as little, like, containers, and then... Oh, notability is much better when I'm not commentating, I swear. You can make these little containers, and then you can move everything that's on them around. It's a really, honestly, handy little function. So, I was going to say I could not move my inventor and the audience in the right place, but of course I can't move my builder, so I have to move my inventor because I have to move 2. 3 and 6 means that there's no actual way of getting one into Penny's district, which is a bit of an annoyance. So I have to move these 2 with my 3 and 6 because my builder's lying down. So that would take my inventor to the science district, or the, oh, okay, that's really good. The microchips district is really nice, which puts the lobbyist at, well, why are you doing this so much today? 1, 2, 3, so 2 glass for the lobbyist. I do just want to, I think I'm going to start working on, I'll just put it on the glass. Actually, no, I'll put it down here. This is quite a nice little thing to start working on. And then 6 for my inventor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 microchips. I think I want this one so I can start to consider more stuff doubles. There is no one in Penny's district at the end of turn, so we're going to again mark a solar farm. And as mentioned, if she gets to 11, she wins and I lose. And that very well might happen here. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you want to play along, it's a little late to broadcast this right now, just pause after each roll and then you can play the same game as I do and see if you can beat me and Penny. Okay, 4 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4 takes her down to the science district. My builder's standing up again. I can get my inventor there, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm probably going to do that with my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Giving me 2 science. Not bad at all. I would like some science for this invention. And then with 6, I can move my builder 6 and take them into the glass district. I think I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the reason for that is that glass is a good way to get more glass. So that will build this engine quite nicely. I don't like how thick that line is, so I'm going to be very finicky and just circle it this way. Okay, there is someone in Penny's district at the end of round, so my inventor's going to go over and have a chat with Penny while I roll for the next turn. 3 and 6 again. Penny's going to move 1. Oop, happened again. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Come on, you can do it. There we go. 1, 2, 3. My inventor's going to get more and more misshapen as the game goes on. And I've got 3 and 6, so either of these 2 can move 6 and that'll take care of Penny for a round. The question is, who would I rather got wood right now? And I think the answer is my lobbyist, because then I can continue working on that gear in the financial district. So you're going to move 6, but not yet. Oh, but then that puts you in phones, which makes no sense. So 1, 2, 3 to get some support happening. We're going to finish this one. So we have, I'm just going to redo my X's slightly prettier. Can you tell I'm an art director? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was 1 phone spent there, and I'll spend the other one here. So now I have 1 gear, which means I have 3 gold anytime I want it. But I think I want to save up for just a free invention, and I'm just going to grab the invention with that, I think. And then with my builder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're going to go down and hang out with Penny this round. What's the best way to do this? Let's move you out, move you in. But you still get to spend your 2 wood, and we're just going to keep on powering away at the glass district. Okay, there is someone in Penny's district, so my builder lies down, and we roll for the next turn. 5 and 3. You're awake now. Let's make you a little prettier. Nope, it's not going to happen. Oh, sorry everyone, my inventory is going to be misshapen. 5 and 3. So 3 first. Oh, I didn't move you. So 1, 2, 3. So unfortunately, I cannot leave you there, or else I would. I can't get either of them there, so let's just see what the best turn I can have is before we mark another solar panel. 1, 2, 3 would get us 2 more computer chips. That's not bad. Or steel, which I'm not very excited about. So I think I'm going to move you 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep working at this one. And then you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blue character in the blue district. 2 science is not super enthralling, so let's just work towards this solar panel. And then there is no one in Penny's district, so she's going to mark a 3rd solar panel. Looking pretty scary. Next roll is 2 and 4. No doubles yet. 1, 2. So she's in the steel district. I could get you to gold, which is, as mentioned earlier, never a bad thing. That would actually get me a 2nd gear and an invention. So yes, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to not even going to consider the other options. You're awake now too. So 2 anything. I'm going to spend them here to get this. I'm then going to spend 2 gears. So these have been spent now to circle an invention. Now this doesn't get it for the sake of a solar panel. That's not a solar panel. To get a solar panel, I still have to cross off all of these, but it means I can use the invention for the rest of the game. So your inventor may always treat the lower roll die as a roll of 1. I've already spent the lower die, so that doesn't apply here. So I need to move someone 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, neither of these are really great, are they? Let's do you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Science isn't bad. We can always use a little bit of science. Now, I could do this one here, but it occurs to me that I could just cross off the last 2 of these, and then I have kind of extra doubles, if you will. I think I'm going to do that. It's a little bit of a waste of the science, because I do want the science for here, but I would rather get that invention right now. So I've got 2 inventions, which is very nice. No one went to Penny's district, so that's another one of these marked off. These are getting pretty scary, but I've got some inventions that'll hopefully let me deal with this. 5 and 4, which is a total of 9. So I could use this as a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will use this as a 9, because that will keep my lovely lobbyist here right where Penny is. So I'm going to use the lobbyist, and then they're going to lie down. 2 more gold. Oh, great. Let's go ahead and start working towards some more gears. The other cheap gear is down here, but I think I'd rather keep on plugging away at this one. I'm just going to tidy those up as well. So that was that one. I get 2 wood. Nothing super exciting I can do with wood. I think I'm just going to keep on working on the glass district. And then lastly, 2 more science, which, as mentioned, I don't hate at all, because it gets me that. And an extra one. There's no other inventions that are really calling to me. This one, I think I want the gears for these powers, so I think I'm not going to take that. Instead, I think I'm just going to start racing for the solar panels. I really should think about getting my income up here, because I'm going to need a lot of them for that. But it might be too late for that. There is someone in Penny's district, so he lies down, and I don't mark another solar panel. 5 and 2. Penny's going to move anti-clockwise 2, so I could leave that there, or I could move my lobbyist 5 and come join. But I don't think there's much I really want with science in lobbying. Oh yes, I do actually. So let's do that. So let's move you 2, 1, 2. Get 2 steel to build with. Oh, it's not super exciting. I'm just going to knock these off, because this is one of the solar panels I think I'm going to go for. And then move my lovely lobbyist friend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, allowing me to knock off another 2 from this big gear project down here. Someone has to lie down, either the lobbyist or the inventor. I'm thinking the lobbyist. No, I'm thinking the inventor, because the inventor's not really working on anything active at the moment. We're just trying to get victory points, whereas the lobbyist is still getting us towards gears. So, at the end of the turn, Penny has a friend, so she doesn't flip out. Doubles, don't mind if I do. So the good thing about rolling doubles with Penny is that you get to activate both these, even though one is lying down. The advanced mode of this is that every time you roll doubles, Penny automatically knocks off a solar panel. But we're not playing that, so this is great. Okay, so everyone gets to activate. 2 more steel. Again, I'm not super excited by steel, so let's just keep on working on the glass district. 2 science for the lobbyist and 2 science for the inventor. Lobbyist, nothing really jumping out at me. I mean, I could do this just to get the question mark out of the way. And I'll do this one too, because I'll probably end up spending a bunch of. Well, actually, if I'm gonna do that anyway, I might as well do these 2. So 1, 2. I'll start working towards this district, and then 2 science for the inventor. Let's go the last one on here, and let's just start filling these question marks. Okay, and then I can choose who to lie down. I'm going to again have the lobbyist lie down. Sorry, the inventor lie down once more. 5 and 5, doubles again. Don't hate it. Don't hate it at all. Let's keep on question marking over here. So now I just need some science and wood. Unfortunately, my builder's the only one who isn't in the science district right now. 2 more science. I'm just going to keep on plugging away at this. And 2 more science for the lobbyist. We'll just do that same action again. Again, Penny's happy because the lobbyist is here, so let's keep the lobbyist lying down and roll again. 4 and 1. So you move counterclockwise once. There's no way I think that I can actually get anyone to there's no way I can get anyone to Penny this turn, so I'm just going to go with the best move for me, which is moving you 1 and start getting those science here, which conveniently means that if I move you 1, 2, 3, 4, nope, I miscounted. I thought that would take me to the glass district. 4 for you. Well, that's the only other move I can make. So 2 more wood for inventions. You know what? I think I'm going to keep on powering away over here. Try to get that gear. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm actually going to spend it down here for the big 3 gear that I'm working on. Okay, end of the turn. No one was with Penny, so we're going to mark another one. Remember, she wins if she gets to 11 before we beat her, and so far we have 0, so she's doing pretty well. Oh, was that the new roll? That was the last roll, wasn't it? No, that wasn't the last roll. Last roll was a 4. So yes, 1 and 3 is the new roll. Penny is going to move counterclockwise once, which means our lobbyist can come join her. Or actually our inventor, because the inventor is going to stand up this turn as well, if I can move it. Anyone, actually. Anyone can move to get to Penny this turn. The lobbyist can move 1 and these 2 can move 4. So the question is what I want. I don't want a bunch of question marks. I don't want a bunch of glass for the inventor because there's nothing to spend them on. Oh, I could start working on this, which needs a bunch of glass, but I don't want to because I want to spend my gears not on money. And getting a bunch of glass for my builder, I don't think is super helpful. So yes, I will move the lobbyist 1. That's 5 glass. That's a lot of glass. So I'm actually going to spend a bunch of it down here in the right color. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think just keep plugging away at this gear too. And then I can move someone 2. Sorry, not 2. Yeah, I can move someone 3. So I definitely want some computer chips at this point. So 1, 2, 3. Keep on working at that. Okay, end of the turn. There is someone in Penny's space, so she's happy, and I don't mark another solar panel. Come on, doubles. Nope, another 1 and a 3. So she moves backwards again. Again, not bad, because our inventor can get there, and in fact will. Which gives us another invention. And then one more that I probably want to spend as a question mark. Okay, there's nothing towards my goals that I can do, so I might as well just start going for another area. Oh, nothing really great. The thing is that wood is not used in many inventions. This is the only space where it's specifically used, and I've already done that. So let's just start down here, because this one has a bunch of question marks that I could potentially fill out really easily. So that was the 1. The other die was a 3, and I cannot move my lobbyist. So 1, 2, 3. Again, not a lot of computer chips used in buildings, so not the best roll. But I do want to start increasing my computer chip income, so let's try that. End of the turn, Penny is happy because my inventor is listening to her. So let's roll anew. 1 and 4. That's annoying. Yeah, no one can get to her this turn. You get to stand up. So yes, I'm going to be marking another solar panel this turn. This is getting pretty dangerous. This is, I can't remember the difficulty of this one, but I'm pretty sure it's a hard one. Okay, so 1 and 4. Wood for the build is generally good, and especially if I'm building microchips. So yes, I'm going to go 1 here, and that lets my lobbyist go to gold, which is also nice. So 2 wood, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. The downside of this move is that it puts 2 of my workers in the same region, which is not great for flexibility in terms of getting to penny. So I get 2 anything to spend on lobbying. I'll spend 1 over here to get another gear. Ah, that rhymed. And 1 more. I don't want to spend it on microchips because they're about to increase in income. Don't want to spend it on phones, so let's just start working on this, I think, yeah. Getting more gears. Okay, end of the turn. No one's keeping Penny company, so she makes a podcast. This is going pretty badly for me. I don't know if I'm going to get this. We roll. We get doubles. Oh, normally great, but in this case not great because she doesn't have a friend, so that's a strike. But everyone's in pretty good spots, so it could have been much worse. So let's see. Lobbyist gets 2 to spend on anything. Let's just keep plugging away at that one. And then 2 wood for both my inventor and my builder. So wood is terrible for the inventor, as mentioned, so we're just going to keep spending that down here. It's great for the builder, so let's go 1, 2. Oh, no, actually, I want to go 1 over here, because then I'm just 1 away from making not only gold income, but also getting another solar farm. I think that's everyone. Penny's unhappy, so she releases a podcast. She's at 7, we're at 0. This is boding very poorly. It is possible to beat Penny. I've done it many times. I've even beat her on the advanced mode, but she is not an easy character. She moves backwards 1. Okay, so I'm probably going to leave my lobbyist there. A, because that's not a bad place to keep it, and B, because I really can't afford for Penny to do any more shenanigans. So I've got a 1 and a 5 for these guys. Bunch of glass isn't great for either of them, but it's better for the inventor. But then no, I'm gonna. So if I let the. Oh, it's 1 and 5, isn't it? Yes. So whoever doesn't go here will actually go visit Penny. So yes, I will get 1 for the inventor. That's 5 glass. 1. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 more gold for buildings. Ooh, so I'm gonna do this one, which is a solar farm. We're on the board. And the second one I will put here to start increasing that income. Okay, end of the turn I can let either of these lie down. I'm actually going to lie down my builder because I'd rather have the lobbyist active right now. That was 1 and 5, so let's roll again. Penny is happy. She moves 2 counterclockwise. I can move 2 to come to join her, and I'm pretty sure I will. So 1, 2. Science isn't terrible for me right now because I can spend that down here. And then 4 for my lobbyist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Steel, not amazing, but also not the end of the world. I will just spend it this to get another gear. Now I could spend a gear right now to get 3 gold. I don't think that's super helpful at this exact moment. So I'm going to lie you down. Penny's happy. Stand you up. Roll again. 2 and 5. 1, 2. Not great. Oh yes, not bad actually, and I'll explain why. So normally I wouldn't be able to reach that because I would need a 6 for you or a 3 for you. However, I can have my workers skip the financial district when moving. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and get there. So I think I'm going to do that. That means my builder is getting yet more wood with a 2. Again, not terrible. I'm not going to complain about that. Just keep on plugging away at microchips. And then, as mentioned, is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which gets a bunch of glass and a gold. Glass... Oh, I've almost run out of question marks already. Wow. Yeah, glass is only going to be useful for question marks at this point. Oh, and down here, actually. I didn't see that. So let's go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start working on that one. And then 1 gold, which if I use that here, I don't really need science for a while. I just need support. Don't think there's a clear, better use of that, so let's go with that. The other thing I could do is spend... Actually, I think I will. So, yeah, instead of spending the instead of spending the gold... Where did I spend it? Yes, instead of spending the gold on that science, I'm going to spend the gold down here on a phone, and then I'm going to spend one of these gears to get 3 gold, to spend 3 gold, to get 3 more gears. And another solar panel. Now, before I roll, I could then spend 3 more gears to activate every worker in a circled area, but right now that would just be my builder, and that's not a great move. I do have 4, so I could cross off every question mark box in a region. I don't think that's super helpful right now. I'm already kind of flush with glass, so getting that 5th gear wouldn't be bad. That could be a real game-ending move in a good way. Okay, so I'm going to end my turn there. Let's roll 5 and a 6. So Penny moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counterclockwise, joining our newly awoken friend here. 6 means I could actually move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because of the power in the microchip district. Is science useful for me? It's actually not bad. Yeah, okay, I don't hate that. So let's do 5 with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 puts you in the gold district. Never a bad thing. Let's get another microchip, and then, as mentioned, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skipping that district. I'm just going to wake up the lobbies for next turn. Getting me 2 science. 1, 2. Now I just need some steel to get another microchip and another power there, which I don't mind at all. Penny's happy. She has company. Let's roll again. 6 and 2. Penny's going to move backwards. 1, 2. Annoyingly, that... Oh, I can get you back here again using that same trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's not too bad. That would take the builder into the wood district, which I don't mind. I'm going to wake up the inventor for next turn. So 2 wood. 1, 2. Getting me another microchip. Almost completed that district. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 5 glass, which I really don't need. Oh, there's... Oh, I already knew there was glass down there. Let's use it usefully before spending it anywhere else. 1, 2, 3... There's nowhere else really useful to spend it, so 4, 5, start working down there. And then 1 of anything, which last time I spent it to complete that 3 gear, which I think was a good move. I could put it down here to get another steel out of the way, to build towards another solar farm. That's not a bad play, because I don't really need gears at the moment. Yeah, I'm just going to start trying to work towards these solar farms and try to beat Penny before she gets to 11. And then my inventor sits up, my lobbyist lays down, we roll again. Doubles! Yes, doubles is the best. 2 more wood, which I really am okay with this round for the builder. 5 more glass and $1. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's really not many places I can go. 5. And let's spend the money down here. And then 2 more science. Not super helpful, honestly. Yeah, I don't see anything that I can fruitfully do with that. So let's just, I got so much glass, maybe I'll just get this as a quick solar panel towards the end. Okay, love that roll. Penny's happy because she's got company. Did that roll 8 again, or did it, can I see history? Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that roll. I don't know if me. Let's test this actually. So if I roll this, that was a 4 and a 6, and then I do this before it finishes and come back, it does roll. Okay. So look, I'm gonna take the double fours. I'm gonna take the double fours, which I genuinely did roll. You all saw it. We're using double fours, guys, for another set of doubles. Oh, I mean, it's not that helpful, so it's not like I'm crazy cheating here. 2 more wood's not bad. 2 more science is kind of useless. 5 glass and a gold is nonsense. I can only spend 1 of the glass. And then I will spend the gold to get another solar panel down here. Yep, nothing else I can do with that. Okay, this is the legit roll now. Doubles! So my lobbyist is literally just getting 1 gold from that, nothing else. If I was playing the variant where every doubles Penny got a solar panel, I would be dead at this point. So let's spend the gold here. Let's spend the 2 wood. Oh, that's also kind of useless for me, isn't it? Let's spend it here. Let's start increasing my wood income. And the 2 science. Again, not a lot of useful stuff, so I'll just I'll spend it up here. Okay, can we keep this doubles train rolling? No. Moves backwards 1, so you can actually do the full loop to come back there. That's not bad. It does mean my inventor's moving 1, which is pretty useless, but I really can't afford for her to get any more solar panels at this stage. So 2 more question marks, and then you're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, making heavy use of the ability to skip the financial district for 2 more wood. 1, 2. You lie down. Penny's happy. You stand up. Let's roll again. 1 and 2. Penny's going to move backwards 1. So my inventor can get up there with 2, and that's actually a great move for the inventor, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. So you're moving 1, which is not super helpful, but also not the end of the world. What are you doing with 2? Steel? Yeah, put it in steel, because all the question marks are long gone. And then the inventor's going to move 1, 2. You'll be lying down at the end of the turn, but you get a whopping 5 solar panels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crossing that off. Sorry, not solar panels, microchips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th one can go down here. Now, at this point, I'm wondering if using this ability is the way to go, because it would get me more wood. Wood's not super helpful, but it's also not bad. And more microchips. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save it. Maybe I'll live to regret that. Who knows? 5 and 6. So Penny moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The lobbyist can get there. Oh, someone. I think you're standing up. Where? Well, you just moved 5. So you're. Yeah, you just lay down. So you're standing up. So yes, the lobbies can get there and will. Lobbies can get there with a 5 or the 6. So what do I want to spend you on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is way better. For them 2 gold. Don't hate that. That's another solar panel. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll be lying down this turn. You'll be standing up, and you're going to spend 1 gold because everything else is crap. Just got such a ridiculous gold income. Let's do this, and that takes us to 5 gears. And I think using 5 gears is, I think 5 gears right now would be really powerful. Where would I, well, I mean, okay, I can't actually move, I can't move the lobbyist right now. So, okay, I'm going to spend 3 gears. I'll spend these 3 to activate my inventor and my builder again. Builder is just going to keep on keeping on. Let's do 1, 2, And then the inventor has 5 microchips. 1, 2. No, I thought that would be better than it was. 3. Oh, yeah, really not great. 4, 5, and a gold. And I will spend the gold. Oh, I could have used the 5 gears to get you over here, because that glass would actually get me pretty close to another one as well. Oh, I'll do it once I get more gears. I just need 3 more. So that was... How many microchips was that? 1, 2, 3... 3 microchips. Let's reset. So 1, 2, 3, 2 more, 4, 5, and a gold, and I'll spend the gold on this steel, getting me that much closer to another solar farm. And that is that. No, that one's spent, which I already marked off. Okay. We roll. Penny's happy because she has the lobbyist for company. Penny moves backwards 2. 1, 2. Can I get anyone to her with a 2 and a 4? I cannot. Okay. So I get my builder back to wood, which is never a bad thing. I get the inventor to glass, which is also not a bad thing at the moment. And then that would take the builder to steel, which I don't mind at all. So 1, 2, the inventor comes over to glass. I don't like that they're bunched up, but sometimes these things have to happen. So that's 5 glass and $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $1. Do I want to spend that in the financial district to get close to that solar panel? Yes. No, I'd rather have visibility. So that's the $1. And that was the 2. So then with a 4, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 steel, which we can spend quite handily here. And unfortunately, Penny was left unattended. She doesn't like that, so she moves ever closer to victory. But so do I. Oh no, no! This is the worst time to get doubles. No! Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh no. Okay, well, you stand up. You're literally just providing a question mark and nothing else, because you just don't need glass. I don't know why you keep getting glass, mate. You do not need it. Let's see, what's the best use of that? I guess just chipping away at these phones. So that was you. You're going to get 5 glass and $1. So 1 gets us a solar panel. 2, 3, 4... 5. I don't know where the best place for this is. 5 and $1. And then you're going to get 2 more steel, which you'll spend as question marks right there. Penny is deeply unhappy because still no one is talking to her. She's 2 more podcasts away from victory. No! Okay, I already marked Penny. I'm going to remember that. Can't mark Penny again. Oh boy, this is bad. This is not good at all. So, lobbyist is just a question mark. What am I doing with the question marks? Just chipping away down here, I guess. Inventor is 5 glass and a gold. Not a question mark, sorry. The lobbyist didn't get a question mark. Lobbyist got a gold. Inventor's got 5 glass and a gold. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finish this, which is another solar panel and an ability. And the builder is going to do that, and I guess just start working down here. Already marked Penny's unhappiness. 1 and 5. Okay, not doubles. I'll take it. Can I get anyone there? Oh, I don't think if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you can't. Oh no! Is this game? I think this is game. What a bad run of dice. I can skip the dollar district while moving. I can always move 1 with the inventor. Unless I can, by the end of turn, get so many more. So many more gears. I I've only got 2. I need 3 more gears by the end of turn, and then I could use the 5 gear power. With a 1 and a 5, can I do it? Let's see. 5 for the builder's not bad, because that gets you a completed building, and now that I have this ability, completing that building would let me do this, which would complete another building. So that's not terrible. It doesn't win me the game, but it's not terrible. But that would involve then moving the lobbyist is the one I really need to get as much value out of as possible, because I need to get 3 gears this turn. That's optimistic. Oh, I have this power. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot I had this power. Okay, this changes everything. Once per turn, I may spend a gear to gain 2. Now, can that be used to get more gears than I spend? Let's see. If I would just move you 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we're looking at, right? 1 and 5. I could also move you, I could move you to the wood district instead. I don't think that's better. I really have to move you 1, don't I, to get to the to have the ability to move the builder roll. Okay, so no, I don't think I can get 4 solar panels this turn, as lovely as that would be. I can get some solar panels. I can get 1 just by spending. Oh, hang on. Let's look at this. If I move this, if I move this guy down, I would circle these. I would cross those off and get a solar panel. So that's 1. Then I would move my builder up, and I would be able to complete this one. I'll show you how. Let me talk through that. So if I move my builder 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I could do 1, 2, 3. Because I completed this building, I could cross this off, which gets me another 1, and then I could spend I could spend a gear to get these 2, which gets me another gear. Which gets me another thing crossed off in this area. So that would get me 1, 2 solar panels. But I think that's all. I don't think that gets me anywhere else. Because I only have 1 gear left at that point, and I can only use this ability once per turn. So, for the first time in these playthroughs, I believe I have now lost. Let's play out the turn properly just to see how close I can get. Because I don't think there's any way that I can get to Penny. Not that I can see anyway. Yeah, I don't see anything better than that. So, getting steel, yeah, it doesn't do enough. Okay, so 1 for my, for my inventor, sorry. 2 steel, which I'll spend over here. That gets me a solar panel. Don't think that triggers anything else. I think that's all. Then my builder moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the wood district. I can get more glass and a gold, but I don't think that helps me in the slightest. Does it? Hang on. I'm going back to the start of the builder's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 glass. 1 gold. That lets me cross off another one. I spend this gear for 2 more gold. That lets me cross off another one, and I have a gold. That's a solar panel. I still have a bunch of glass remaining. That's interesting. Okay, let's follow that right through. That was done hypothetically. Now let's do it for real. Okay, so you were here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the roll. Yes. 5 glass and 1 gold. 1 glass, 2 glass. I don't think the rest does anything useful, honestly, but it's a thought experiment. I'm trying to see if I can spend it in such a way that it unlocks gears. I don't see any way to do that. One, two, three, 4, 5 glass, and then 1 gold. When I circle this, because of this power, I can cross off any building in the district. And cross off this one. Then I'm going to spend my last 2 gears. Nope, I'm going to spend one of my last 2 gears with this power to gain 2 gold. I'll spend 1 here. That building lets me cross off another one. I'll spend 1 here. That building lets me cross this off, and I get that solar panel, and I'm only 2 solar panels away from winning. Yes, look, I tried my very hardest, but I was in fact crushed by Penny. Dang you, Penny, you have swayed the people of Sunshine City against solar panels, against solar power, against solar farms, and you have been victorious. So let me know in the comments how you did. Did you manage to vanquish Penny? Did you, using the same roles as me, manage to beat me and Penny, or were you also crushed? I'd be curious to hear what you did, and I'll be back with another video shortly. Thanks so much.